Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the OmNa Sanctuary. This week's channeled message is from the Arcturians and it's entitled How to Feel More Connected. So I want to apologize just before I start. There may be some background noise during this channeling because my neighbor is having some work done in her garden. So there's been quite a lot of noise, but this is the only time I can record the channeling. So let's hope for some peace just to bring forth this channeling. Greetings, we are the Arcturians. We come forth with our love, wisdom and light to share with you in this moment. We wish to encourage a deeper connection with all that is the Creator, so that you may feel more grounded into the earth, into your reality, into your existence, your life, your spiritual growth, so that you may feel more grounded in your relationships, in your creations, in your abilities upon the earth. When you feel more grounded in all that you are and all that you do, you feel safe, you experience freedom of expression, you experience the divine flow cascading through your being. And most importantly, you feel more connected. We can imagine the world being more grounded and more connected. Take a moment to realize how this would transform every being upon the earth if they felt more anchored into their realities, into their beings, and into their spiritual growth. Also into their relationships and abilities to manifest their dreams. When you are more anchored, you are more able to be present. You allow illusions to fall away. You are able to think with clarity. And you are able to recognize the truth in all matters. So that which we are sharing with you today is not only appropriate for you, but for every being upon the earth. And simply contemplating what we are sharing allows a calmness within your being and a calmness to be experienced by many upon the earth. As you approach each other with this calmness, it is so much easier to connect. With connection comes a feeling of unity, of belonging, again, safety. So we first wish to share that there is a need even to contemplate, anchoring, grounding into all that you are and all that you experience. And this can simply be a conscious process where you ask or you state or you affirm that you are grounded into your reality, into your being, into Mother Earth, into your existence, into anything and everything that you can think of. And you will find that instantly you will feel more connected. Now, when we contemplate feeling more connected, the first question that comes forth is, what or who do you wish to feel more connected with? The easy answer is to say that you wish to feel more connected with the Creator. And this may be the truth. However, there are so many different aspects of yourself and others. It is important to be clear in your attention and in your intention, because when you are clear, the connection, the alignment occurs simply and easily. You may feel as if there is a need to connect with the Creator more, but actually it might be that there is a need to connect with self, or with soul, or with body. You may wish to ask yourself, are there any parts of your being or your reality that you are ignoring? That will allow you to recognize where connection is required. Again, with your intention, you can ask to connect with all the different aspects of your being, your body, your soul, and the Creator. Allowing this intention to come forth, and then allowing yourself to be in a space of receiving the connection, is immensely important. And this brings us to the next stage of how to feel more connected. It is to allow yourself to receive the connection. It is often that many souls and people reject the one thing that they desire the most. Maybe you wish to be loved, but you find it challenging to love yourself. It can be the same with connection. You wish for a connection and yet you resist it. So it is important to allow yourself to be open to receive all forms of connection. And when you create this intention, the universe responds, the Creator responds, and begins to send you some beautiful energies and vibrations, connecting you to those energies and vibrations, reminding you of your connection that is always present, and allowing you to experience it fully. And the most important thing for you in that moment is to allow yourself to experience fully, to receive, to accept, to embody, knowing that it is safe to do so and will only support you. Now, when we are contemplating this topic, another question comes to mind. What do you expect when you talk about connection? For example, connection with yourself. What would that look like? What would that feel like? how would it manifest in your reality? It's the same with connection with other people. Maybe you feel that you cannot connect with like-minded people. If you did, what would it look like? What would it feel like? How would you experience it in your reality? And again with the Creator, if you wish to connect on a deeper level with the Creator, what would it look like? How would you experience it? What would it feel like? And it's not that your answer is correct or even set in stone, because you will experience what is most appropriate for you. But by asking the questions and exploring for yourself, you open yourself up to new experiences of connection. And it is often when you discover what connection is that you realize that you have been experiencing the complete opposite in your reality. And that allows for a transformation to take place. Now, it is important to be aware that most transformations are instigated from your thought forms, from the realizations, the dawning, the understanding, the enlightenment within your mind. So the more that you explore, discover, ask yourself questions, invite yourself to be adventurous, then you begin to open yourself up to receive new understandings, new energies, new activations, and new ascension. When you have an enlightened thought or a realization, it changes the energy system of your being completely. There is a major transformation. It allows certain blocks to be released, certain beliefs to be released. And an upliftment in energy. It is important to be aware that often insights within the thought process do not necessarily come from thinking hard, but actually come from asking questions and taking time to be present, to meditate, to be aware or observant. An example of this could be, you might sit in front of a river and ask a question, such as how fast does the river flow? Or who is present within the river? Or maybe even what color is the river? It can be any form of question. And then you sit and you observe the river. And it's in your observation after the question that you begin to gain the answers, the understanding, the enlightenment, because you create space for it. And you observe. You're ready, you're open to receive. And when you're open to receive, everything that you need and require is gifted to you. Now, there is always a need for a deeper connection. It is something that you can contemplate throughout your entire ascension process on the earth. We will say that many seek connection with the Creator, And this is appropriate and necessary. However, connection with everything that you are and everything around you, the reality that you exist within, is also essential and can actually bring you closer to the Creator. Because the Creator is within everything and everyone. So we invite you in the coming days to explore your connection, allowing yourself to receive fully. We are the Arcturians. We love you deeply, and thank you. Thank you everyone for being present with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the channeling from the Arcturians. It gives us a lot to think about and a lot to contemplate in the coming days. And I feel like it will open up so much understanding and maybe a feeling of belonging, of unity, of oneness, of safety, of security, which I think is so important in the world now. So have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.